Well, I was going to show you around my new boat, but I'm sitting here petrified out of my mind. Basically the boat is in a lagoon, and we're in Portugal, and it's they're telling me, oh, the weather's always pretty good and they've never seen this lagoon rough. I'm on a mooring, and that's how close I am to the land. I am shitting myself. I'm on this mooring that the guy who owned the boat put down. I can't show you because it's at the front of the boat, obviously, and it's pouring with rain and windy as hell, so I can't take the camera out. But you can see we're really close to the land. The boat doesn't normally lie in this direction. If the mooring was to go, I'd have no time to do anything and I'd end up on the beach. The only one good thing is that it is a beach, so it would be bad, but anyway, so I've unfortunately I got no food on board, no water, and I'm just gonna have to sit here and watch this for hours because I dare not leave the boat to go ashore to get anything. Even if I could, the dinghy is out the back there. She's yeah, it's too rough for a dinghy. And it's a very small dinghy, and likely as not I'm going to get blown and turned over or something. I'm hoping, my only hope is that it's 3 o'clock now in the afternoon, that the weather will come down in the evening as it gets dark, and I hope if it does it stays down, because you hear it gusting now, because there's a low tide. It's high tide now. At low tide we're a lot closer. We're a lot closer to the land. The beach comes right down, and this boat draws about 1.6 meters. We had 1.8 meters under the keel this afternoon at low tide. We're talking about that much off the bottom of the water, of the seabed. And if it gets rough in here and it bounces, or if it's a lower tide tonight and stronger winds, I could be touching the bottom. And the boat isn't even fully insured, so it's a dream that's just starting, and it might end tonight. That's the boat next door. I'm filming through for the plastic cover, so you can't see it very clearly. The lady's 71 years old. I hope she's okay over there. Well, I don't know if it's an end of it or not. That's just come past us. We've got some sunshine up here. We'll see if it stays with us or not. Here's the mooring. It was put in by the previous owner of the boat. I've no reason to believe it's not as strong as he says it is, but you know, it's at the end of the day, it's rope with a big weight on the end of it on the sea floor, and anything could happen. It's secured well enough on the boat. But yeah, if it gives way, there's no time to do anything. If you're a boat that's further out in the bay, something happens, you've got time to do something, at least start the engine and get out of the way, but not here. Meanwhile, at the back end, I've done a few things in preparation for things going wrong. Have another anchor. The one on the foredeck was I had also got ready to chuck over the side, although there wouldn't be much time to do that. But the other thing is, especially tonight, if the wind keeps up and the tide goes down, We'll have hardly any water under the keel, and at the back of the boat here, the rudder is just like a piece of metal going straight down like that with no protection, so if it hits the bottom it's going to start banging up through the bottom of the boat. So what I've done here is I rig up another anchor with some rope, and I was going to put it in the dinghy, power the dinghy up over here somewhere, come back and pull on the rope and hopefully pull the stern around away from the beach there, because that beach literally will be somewhere about here 12 o'clock tonight. It'll be very, very close, and if we're bouncing at all, it could be a problem. But for now, it's looking quite good, although windy. I might try and get to shore. Looks like a fisherman's going out. Yeah, well, they're welcome to it. Yeah, I might try and get ashore, get some supplies in case it comes up tonight. I think it's going to be a long night. It's now the second night. Today was pretty good, but the weather has closed in and it's blowing hell. And I've just got the camera out on deck. I don't know if you can see, there's two masts. There's one mast there, and there's one mast there, and there's a boat underneath each one of them. And the one on the right, this one has moved back and is about to hit this one. They're just here. It's not really showing up on the screen. It's sad. I hope they don't hit. I'm hoping that nobody's going to hit me. It's almost beyond belief that I'm dressed like this in the Algarve in Portugal. I can hardly stand up straight in the boat. It's almost like being at sea. It's as rough as, and I'm hanging on the end of a rope, and it's I don't know. I just didn't expect this. I'm 1,000 miles south of Britain at the moment, and the weather is as bad as it is in England in the middle of winter. It's not as cold, but it's certainly bloody rough. And a good morning to you. Still alive this morning. It's wonderful. I was on the boat last night thinking that I could have been at sea, and I'm in a little bay next to a town in this lagoon, and it's like it being at sea. It was horrendous. That's horrendous and horrific mixed together. You get horrendous. At one point, there's a thing called a grab bag. That's a grab bag. It's a waterproof bag that you take with you in your life raft or when you get shipwrecked. And you put all your important papers and whatnot in there. I had that ready to go last night. We were bouncing. I mean, the video I took doesn't show anything like what it was like. We were seriously bouncing around, and I thought, if the mooring rope goes, this boat's going to end up on the beach, and I'm going to end up on the beach all night long. So anyway, we're okay. Let's take a look outside. Oh yeah, we were short of water. I got bigger versions of these storage containers which I use on the boat, and I had an idea to make some water catchment butts. So I emptied two of them and put them on deck. So we'll see what they're like, because I've short of fresh water in the boat. Yeah, so let's go take a look at the day. Oh wow, look at the colour of the water. That is really weird. That's my next door neighbour's boat. The colour is amazing. Look at the sky over there though, more storms are coming. And that's the bay. There's more boats over there. There is a bit of sunshine there, look. It's all very beautiful this morning, but it doesn't tell the story of last night's violence. Well, here they are. Oh, that's disappointing. I got some in there. So we got a couple of litres of free water. Okay, we'll put that in the tank. Just look at those colours. I've got to get the stills camera and take a few pictures of this. Amazing. These are the two boats that collided, were just about collided last night. Of course, the weather was going in that direction, so he was spun around that way and he spun around that way, and he's on that guy's nose. But that boat should be over here somewhere. Just about to go ashore, and I noticed a small leak last night, so I opened up the bottom, and guess what I found?